So off we go at 2-1 now. Good ball in behind. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better. Moving forward under no real pressure. And they want to see a shot here.
There's a monkey. Yeah. Seriously.
Could get it over now. Oh, great block.
The Earthlings.
And that's been cleared away. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Good pressure this high up the pitch. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. And he hasn't gone in the book.
That's good officiating. No need to put him in the book for that.
Promising position, this. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. That's not the best distribution. Now, can he get the cross in? In that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. So away we go then for the second half. Genuine chance. Oh, seeking his second goal, but the keeper stops it.
He's certainly been bright, getting himself into good positions on a regular basis, but this time the keeper's equal to him.
Delivered into the box. And that hasn't come to anything. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. did look promising, but threat averted. They need to be better on the ball than that. Oh, could be a chance here. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Chance to deliver into the box. Real opportunity. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. A chance now for a quick transition. The ball taken away from them. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. Options available in the middle. And the defence tidies up nicely.
Well, the hosts have had a lot of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They've created some brilliant opportunities too. You just think if they score again, there's a big chance that they'll go on to win this.
They might just have a bit of work to do now. This could be threatening. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to... Probably stop that. Corner kick played in. Or maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. That's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. Over it comes. There still could be something happening here. Little bit high.
Yeah, it is. It's good movement initially to find the space. Decent header, but just needs to get over it slightly.
Moving it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. Just needs the composure now. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. Nicely played through. And they want to see a shot here. And it's on now. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. able to come away with the ball. Decent looking attack this. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
And to be honest, when I was on the phone, it seemed like it really did.
And he'll have a go here. Out for a throw with a little deflection on its way.
I understand that. You understand? Like, it's like,
A chance to cross here. Having a look. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide.
So I seriously recommend do not be too prideful.
Staying patient here, but they need to find an equaliser. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. That's a nice cutback. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't think that maybe we think we're able to everybody like all these isolation.
Making good progress here. The crowd urging him to shoot. Oh, good defending just when it was looking threatening. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. That's overdone. Through to the keeper. Approaching the final whistle now, and the hosts hold sway. That clock can't go fast enough for them.
I think they've just about been the better side. They've taken the chances when they've come, and on the whole, defensively, they've been okay. They just need to keep possession in the closing stages to see out the game.
That should be the game. So little time left for a
come on, guys.
response now.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
It's a process. It's not enough that they'll run you down on land or a tree, but they'll often tag team prey.
Weighted
Chasing prey through the trees, weaponizing
for
prey
them,
until we
but
fall
top
or force them on the ground.
And the full-time whistle is greeted by cheers from the home supporters.
There was an actual problem where researchers were trying to study the metal against exhibit, but fools just kept following traffic lines and eating the captured animals.
I'm sure they're going to be confident going into the next round.
Be there, you do whatever they feel like. There's no combination of numbers on the clock when a Fusa can't strike, which is why their main personality trait is inflicting primal
Yeah, well,
panic
he
in
gave the
lemurs.
backline a
Not
torrid
only is
time,
that their
didn't he?
diet
He was
lemur,
far too
those
sharp for
grim
them.
sleeping lemurs
Always
have
looking to
epic
play on the
spots.
shoulder.
They tell stories
Took his
about
goals well
Fusa.
too.
This is their
Clearly
fighting
the
card.
difference
That
maker
is one
today.
bad motherfucker. Shivaka. That is a Shivaka, and they're named after the sound they make in the face of a Fusa. Oh shit. Because Fuso will eviscerate them, but scientists find Infakas life-deprived with their intestines ripped out. Fuso will flatline anything lemur, even the ones who hate nearly as much as they do. You think they give a fuck up? No, they take them straight off the senses. Shifaka, Hifaka, Ufaka, and in Fusa's eyes, anyone can get it. Millions of years being marooned on an island does things to you, and one of the consequences is Fusas do something no other mammal does. The following is strictly for educational purposes. That being said, it might just be time to put the kids to bed. Fusas can't change from girls to guys, but boy do they do everything to convince you otherwise. Fusa go through transient masculinization, where they develop the same pseudo-situation a mate has done. Except with them, it involves a young female Fusa flitteris growing large enough and spiky enough to make them anatomically identical to a male. They'll even release the same musky orange product males do. The difference is, hyenas have to pass kids like a kidney stone. Eventually the Fusa's baby-making business end goes back to normal. But for a time, you really can't tell male from female. And that might just be the point. There's some things about this freak-off ferret that makes being young, female, and Fusa the worst combination. Female Fusas are highly territorial because they'll make love in the same tree year after year, called the Tree of Life. And Fusa foreplay involves a female sitting high up in the tree with starving males down below competing for her time. Now the thing with Fusas is, the female will spend nearly a week in the tree, where she'll be visited by several males. 4 or 5, sometimes 6, 7. Some yellow lights don't get ran through that much, and there is no honor system. Males will often climb up the tree to shoot their shot, while the female's already physically occupied by another. So yeah, it's a Fusa freak-off free-for-all. Imagine the ones from the movie, but instead of feeding for food, they desperately fall over each other trying to make a baby mother, which might explain the gender bending. Young females can get put on a shirt by an older vindictive female, and put in a hearse by a horde of hormonal males. This can really be a problem, since apparently males can't tell when a female is ovulating, so they just keep trying, which could kill an inexperienced female cuz. But what about the only ones with some nonsense in the nethers? Fusas hold a world record, and that's having the largest penis relative to body size of any mammal. They somehow beat out the tapir, and I've seen one use his as a tripod and a back scratcher. But I guess a 30-inch animal dragging a nearly 8-inch nectar dispenser is notable. And educational purposes, I swear, because the sheer coital composition is why Fusas are hung like an adolescent donkey. They also have a baculum, which is a bone to allow the male to stay in the game as long as possible, even when the coach, other players, and even ref want him out. And not only that, they also have backward-facing spines on their procreation pickle, which makes retraction not impossible, but incredibly uncomfortable to watch. Can't even imagine how that feels. Or maybe I just don't want to. We probably wouldn't even know all this if they weren't so damn loud about it. It's also hard to miss that females can put in 14-hour shifts in one day with multiple males, or sometimes just one. Not only will a Fusa couple go at it for hours, they can spend an extra one stuck in the same physical tie dogs get caught in. Of course, this means nothing to the competition, with researchers witnessing females having to chase off males, while still attached cat dog style to their last body. And sometimes multiple rivals climb the tree to fight the male, while he's still vacuum deep. It's straight player hating, and why Fusas do it at the very tops of the trees, like a tryst on trapeze. Some males will even play defense by guarding the female hours after they mate, especially if that male got interrupted. The couple could even injure themselves, and there's a non-zero chance the male falls and breaks his baculum. It's an entirely unpleasant process from start to finish, and if I have to know that, you do too, and if you don't click for that, I wouldn't blame you. What really makes you look at these guys different? Conception is that demon-esque. Unfortunately, it's no surprise when they get treated like one. In Malagasy culture, there's something called fadi. My understanding is fadi are spiritual beliefs Malagasy people live by, basically cultural taboos ingrained into their society. For example, eating with a hat on, considered fadi, and the punishment is baldness. Eating while standing is fadi, and the penalty could be famine. There's hundreds of examples of fadi, and one of them actually protects the fush. It's said that fusas will feed on the long-expired bodies of ancestors buried in the forest, making it fadi to eat fusa meat. But fusa have some other freaky folklore about them, like one that says they crawl out the forest at night to steal babies straight out the cradle. Another legend tells of fushas licking a sleeping person to put them in an unbreakable trance, so they can disembowel them. Another says the Fusa's smell is enough to drop chickens dead on the spot. Literally instant death to mustiness. So yeah, lemurs aren't the only things with thumbs that don't think much of the afterpick of an anti-drug PSA for predators. But of course, the Madagascar murder mongoose is almost similar to humans. To a lemur, that's a death threat, but to humans, they're just overly ambitious raccoons. Matchup. If they're not actively getting screwed over by property development, Fusa get flatlined in retaliation for preying on poultry. Not to mention many will defy fatty, as an objective of all Malagasy communities, Fusa flesh is regularly eaten. Honestly, Madagascar as a whole is in danger, with over 90% of her forests already gone. And keep in mind, many like the Fusa are only found on the Big Red Island, so once they're gone from there, they're gone for good. Better appreciate it while it's still here. Who knows, maybe I'll take a trip down there. No promises, though. I've already made too many. But that's for later. For now, drink water, love your mother, spread the Fusa word of school, be will. Don't you ask, call your father, and I will see y'all in the next one.
I mean, no. Yeah, well. Serious? Where you get your job?
Is that a jacket or a baby? Just a jacket. So how did you meet your girl? So you're just like,
Special forces. If you get there, be there every day. Who does the buildings thing? Yeah. Translate that. What she said. We're gonna do this as Swansea can I ski? You're gonna get fired. You can't even say that shit. That's too much shit. That's not legit. Real estate. Just goddamn money. You chill with the media? Yeah, what you do? You do? What are you? Are you Korean and then American? Shit.
That's playing. She's serious. Hey, yo, chill. Hey, yo. You say she do anything for money. That's crazy, bro. You can sell sex, but you can't buy it. What? They say in Sweden, you can sell sex, but you can't buy it. Like, what? What's that for a rule? Yeah, this is so stupid. I said, who would? He had to get it right there. If I lay this way. So stupid. Hey, yo. Man, them is happy. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. you see, Somali. Where you from, bro? It's Burundi? That's crazy. Yeah, what? You got two first names, bro. David.
Our camera lens trained on one man in a rich vein of form and #1 on the scoring charts. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live action from the Liga Portugal. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been brilliant. They're always looking to pass it forward. The wide players get good crosses into the box, and the forwards have taken their chances. These fans will be hoping for more of the same today.
Well, high marks for that pass. Oh, he looks threatening. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And pressing from the front.
It's not hip, man.
Oh, they have it again. Corner kick forthcoming. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. This could be troublesome. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Kouakou. Flores. Promising sequence. Cristo Gonzalez. Terrific block there. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. On the offensive, but nothing comes of it. Flores. And teammates around him. And it's played into the centre. Well, threat over for now. Kouakou. Cristo Gonzalez. Options in the middle. Oh, genuine chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And blocked for now. Teammates available. Not out of the woods yet. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Will it happen for them? Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. But he's gone short with it. That's a good-looking pass. An alert piece of defending. And a throw-in it's going to be. The cross is on. It's looking promising. But a good piece of tidying up. Gerardo Arteaga. Flores. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Decisive pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Good work to regain possession. Kouakou. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, what can they do from here? And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And it's a quality pass. Kouassi. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Cristo Gonzalez. Gives it a go. A concession of a corner here. Over it comes. And a simple clearance, a good one. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Top-class defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Flores. Can they exploit the space out wide? Well, that's a fine-looking pass. They're gifting away possession. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. They're really pressing their opponents. Arteaga. And a chance to whip it in here. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Trying to deliver it accurately and clearing it away.
You were down there, you were putting on lip gloss? God damn. Wow, I'm so goddamn shiny. You fucking that straw up. Yeah, somebody. Let's go to the left. Trent, zoom out some. Let's see what else is up there. Let's She's scared? She also up there.
Tenha chamado urgente de sua neta. Obrigado.
30 minutes to go then. Went strongly to win the ball. The attack looks promising, but quick thinking defensively. Kuaku. And possibilities here. Being edged on by the crowd. Well, he decided to blast it, and he's been denied by the frame of the goal.
Well, he hit it with such force, he gave the keeper no chance, but he hasn't scored, and therefore it's a bad miss.
So that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And a good-looking ball. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Going to take it away. And a lot to like about this attack. That's a good-looking pass. And it might be. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Into play, about to pass their back to you.
Pasalic.
Alright, so we are through the period of maximum dynamic pressure, max stress on the vehicle as it continues to fly.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, this looks useful. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about
putting the first stage on the path for a splashdown in the Gulf. As we mentioned earlier, the hot stage will be jettisoned for this flight, and that should occur just after the boost back burn. So we're about to shut down the first stage and perform hot staging. So let's just watch and listen.
Should be mission. Stage separation confirmed. We've got 6 engines running on ship.
keeping the concentration.
Continuing down.
And a double substitution it's going to be. So back underway, off the scoreline, standing at 2-0.
Here's a view into the business end from the ship. Did see one of those engines in the metal ring shut down during the initial passing. Looks like we have constant jets, and you can see it floating away there to the left of the booster. Yeah, we did see one of those metal engines shut down during the asset. Again, we are resilient to engine now.
Mena.
Super heavy on the river engine asset.
Well, let's see about the cross.
Itself in the background is
no danger now.
Here we have first barrel.
Oh, the threat is there. And whipped into the box.
Are you one with that break?
Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And he read it well.
Now then soon. Base goal. Ready for a shutdown. And it's good.
Mercado. Good tackle taken away.
We successfully lifted off right on time at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Thankfully, our weather was looking good today.
After that, we're also looking to do a relight of a single Raptor engine.
Firing is in. Oh, a smart stop. Busquets. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Pasalic. Gives it a go. And pushed away to safety. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.
Finally getting to deploy some of those simulated satellites.
As they're moving down, next row, there we go. As we said, we're going to do about 1 every minute or so, and this is just kind of a dress rehearsal for when we're going to be deploying the V3 satellites, and these are just a massive increase to Starlink's capability. Each one of them has its 60 terabits per second of capacity that's going to get added to the network per launch. That's 20 times more than what we're adding with every single Falcon 9 launch today, which, step increase in capability. There goes another one. So as we said, we've got 8 total that we're going to go through today. It's about a minute for each one, but
What is getting deployed exactly? Because they're like, after every freaking minute, man. Like, come on, man. And nothing is happening.
we're going to be flying again. And for us, the news brought to you by Starlink, of us deploying Starlink simulators before we deploy actual Starlinks. How do you think that? All right, another one firing. Try either satellites out in space or towers down on the ground. Starships, big size, kind of gives us a wing aft skirt. Just take a hit. And the ship itself, it's a little over 50 meters tall. We've got those 6 engines on board, the 3 vacuum, the 3 sea level, and they're down in that outskirt region. Control. All right, so at this point, the flaps have control. That means we're getting into a dense enough part of the atmosphere that the flaps can start controlling us. We're not only reliant on those kind of reaction control system thrusters.
We're going to continue hearing some call-outs as the ship makes its way back to Earth. So when we hear entry max heating and entry max Q, that will mean the ship has made it through the maximum heating and aerodynamic loads it will experience as it returns. So if it makes it through those, we can say we're doing pretty well.
I will say I'm happy re-entry cleaned off this camera for us. It was a little dirty from the weather, so thank you, Plasma, for giving us this view as we start.
A viral clip out of Dundee, Scotland shows a teenage girl brandishing weapons, allegedly over concern she was being predated on by a migrant male. No one yet knows the full story, but many question the state of a society where young girls feel so constantly under threat that they feel the need to arm themselves.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live.
About the migrants' behaviour true, and I mean literally no word. None of the mainstream reports about this even mention the context of why she brandished the weapons in the first
Welcome
place.
everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. How do you see it panning out, Stuart? Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
One of the most prominent voices warning about the prospect of civil war in the UK through parallels with the Queen Republic. What's happening is that people are scared and angry for reason.
I must say, this looks promising.
Same vein, the flagging
Crossing opportunity.
out cowardly left, stop tearing
And And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football, playing to their potential and then some, Stuart.
Well, it may have surprised a lot of people, but when you see them play, you understand why they're top of the table. They defend well as a team, they win the ball back in good areas, and they look dangerous.
And losing possession. Chances on. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Pasalic. Moving forward effectively. And let's give credit to the defending.
It takes less than 2 minutes a day, that's it. He has different systems.
Kouakou.
So if you just get it started at level 1,
well read to put an end to that attack.
Either a silicon body or made of solid ones.
Kouassi. Moving it forward.
You haven't aged at all. So thanks to Teach and sponsoring this video.
And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
This is how they fixed it. Okay, so which is more of a track from this? Or this sort of botch job fixed it?
And very deftly cut out. Kouakou. Francisco Moura. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Oh, he's given us away. They need to get tighter. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Responsible for starting the epic hotel protest. Allegedly told his
Mario Gonzalez. Nicely timed tackle.
Sexual harassment by foreign nationals is 62% in just 4 years. There's a bit of violence and sexual assaults against British women on trains. There's completely justifiable fear, and according to the BBC, those in need of most protection. Inside an asylum hotel, I took scared to me. Protest really scared me, Johnson.
Really good challenge. Can they create something from here? Smooth in possession. Able to close down the shot.
Again, it is more than mass deportations. It is an invasion. As these young men illegally break
Kouakou. And he stopped them in their tracks.
This issue is a mix between total despair and rising anger. And I would say this.
Asuncao.
Without somehow the contract to be done.
Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally.
That I fear deeply.
And support available.
In fact, I think there is now,
Kouassi.
as a result of this, a genuine
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Will it happen for them? Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And pressing from the front.
Pleasure one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos and message me direct and exclusive live streams coming soon too. Check out the locals link down in the description. Don't forget to take a look at the
Determined defending. Israel Reyes. Could be troublesome. Must take the lead here. Comes to nothing in the end. It's looking promising. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Oh, but same goes for the Prime Minister. No, it's not yet Prime Minister, but the London.
Well, those
Yeah,
stats aren't
really
great
does.
reading, are they?
Yeah.
Neither side is
Have
playing
you
with
seen
influence
it?
so far,
I think
and
I
as a
sent the
result, we've
video.
seen a pretty dull
Of his
game. It
manifesto.
has to get better.
I heard what he said, but maybe I didn't send it yet. But
Moving the
I
ball
heard
more
what
than
he said.
decently,
All
but
this,
can they take the
all the
lead?
stuff that
But
it's
then
just,
the one that goes astray.
for the Dutch society, if he's in power, it might stay with for a while. You know, for a while. That's what I'm saying.
An
Because
inability
it's
to
needed.
keep hold of the ball there.
Considering, people's you hearing our scenes, you know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, you're hearing a lot of news happening in the world that is in the society that is
Throw-ins given.
it's just absurd. You know what I mean? What is
Well,
happening?
that's a completely
in Holland
wasted throw-in.
It's really expensive.
Distributing it well. Getting in there to intercept.
You're hearing our words and she.
Mario Gonzalez.
It's they're all blaming it, of course, on immigration, but I think
Flores with it.
it's really deep.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And they need to get tighter here. Kouassi. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Despite the fragile
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Good through ball. Gustavo Asuncao. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Gustavo Asuncao. Really getting stuck in. Kouakou. Oh, good vision. Had a bit of work to do and getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper.
Despite its strengths, aerogel does have limitations. It is pretty
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Crossing opportunity.
Aerogels to reduce the friction undertaking properties. This is
Feeding it through. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He reacted so quickly.
Who can they pick out? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Kouakou. Morozov. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
In its own state, hydrogen is a simple gas. Immense pressure, hydrogen can change into something radically different. A metallic solid that's believed to conduct electricity better than almost anything else. The idea for metallic hydrogen was first proposed in 1935 by physicist G. Edward Nelson. They predicted that if hydrogen atoms were
Gustavo Assunção.
electrons would break free from their usual bonds and behave like the electrons in a metal, freely and carrying electrical current.
Working so hard to win back possession.
Because no lab could generate the pressures needed to make it happen. Those pressures were extreme, way beyond what's found on the Earth's surface. Metallic hydrogen is known to exist naturally only deep inside giant planets like Jupiter and Saturn.
Gonzalez.
Pressures in the current sea
Clean challenge.
the atmosphere, pressure at sea level. In these environments, hydrogen may be compressed into
Well,
metallic
sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
magnetic fields of those planets.
Now what can they do from here?
Producing metallic hydrogen has been a long-standing
Superbly read and executed.
17 researchers at Harvard University reported that they had created a tiny sample exposing hydrogen with a mixture of diamond and metals at pressures of 95 gigapascals. That's 5 million times the atmospheric pressure.
Mario Gonzalez.
And the controversy remains over whether metallic hydrogen was achieved, since it's disappeared and couldn't be reproduced.
Can he finish? And doubled up with ease by the keeper. Possibilities inside the box. Opportunity. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
Conditions. There's real possibilities for incredibly powerful rocket fuels, since metallic hydrogen is expected to release enormous amounts of energy if it reverts back to its normal gaseous
So
state.
the ball is rolling again at 1-all.
So weird is that it challenges our understanding of materials at a fundamental level. Hydrogen is this atom in the universe, and yet under extreme conditions, it may become the most exotic.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And time for the change now. He's driven in the corner. He's blocked it. Surely can't miss. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Gonzalez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mercado. This looks interesting. That is tackling of the highest order.
Bacteria is activated. Its nutrients multiply and precipitate calcium carbonate, which fills the crack and slows the material strength. Fuses microcapsules.
Oh, good strike! And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, it just petered out.
The material essentially manages itself.
Mario Gonzalez.
Benefits of sealing concrete.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? And a long way out here. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end.
And this technology could make a major difference. The idea may sound future
still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser.
Well, what an atmosphere they've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Just the challenge that was required. Long way out this. They're deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Morozov. Very quick thinking there. Gustavo Asuncao. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pasalic. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Now, let's see about the cross. And he's clear as lines. Time for a change then. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. The corner kicks keep on coming. And over comes the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can bring it out now. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally, and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
It's also highly elastic and can spring back to its original shape after deformation much better than ordinary metals. Traditional metals have to be machined, cast, or forged into shape. But liquid metal can be molded like plastic while retaining metallic properties. This means it can be cast into really complex shapes with smooth surfaces and fine details that would be difficult or expensive to achieve with ordinary alloys. Most bulk metallic glasses are made from alloys of zirconium, titanium, copper, and nickel. They require rapid cooling to prevent the formation of crystals during the solidification process. Now, this limits the size of parts that can be made, though advances in processing has allowed larger components in recent years. Applications would include medical devices, sporting goods, military equipment, and potential aerospace uses. The durability and smooth surface finish make it attractive for surgical tools and implants, while its strength is useful in high-performance sporting gear like golf clubs and tennis rackets. Aerospace engineers are interested in it for lightweight, durable components, though cost remains a barrier. Of course it does. Number 10. Superfluid helium. Helium is well known as the gas that's used in balloons, but under extreme conditions, it exhibits some of the strangest behavior of any substance. When cooled to temperatures near absolute zero, helium can become something known as a superfluid, a state of matter where it flows without viscosity. In this state, it behaves in ways that seem impossible for a liquid. Helium has two stable isotopes, helium-4 and helium-3, and both can become a superfluid, though at different temperatures. Helium-4 enters the superfluid state at about 2.1 degrees Kelvin, known as the lambda point. Helium-3 requires even colder temperatures below 0.0025 Kelvin, making it way harder to achieve. But what makes it so unusual is it can do things no ordinary liquid can do. It can climb the walls of a container and escape, forming a thin film that spreads out over any surface. It can flow through tiny pores that would block any normal fluid, and it also conducts heat with extreme efficiency, way better than copper or silver, because thermal energy is carried by waves in the superfluid. Superfluidity is a quantum mechanical phenomenon. At these low temperatures, the helium atoms lose much of their individual behavior, and they start acting like a single quantum state. In helium-4, this arises from Bose-Einstein condensation. This is where a large fraction of atoms occupy the same quantum ground state. In helium-3, the mechanism is a bit more complex and involves the pairing of fermions in a way that's similar to superconductivity. The discovery of superfluid helium in the 1930s shocked the scientists that were working on it. Piotr Kapista, John Allen, and Don Meissner independently observed the phenomenon, and Kapista was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1978 for his work. Since then, superfluid helium has become a central tool in low-temperature physics, allowing scientists to study quantum phenomena on a macroscopic scale. Practical applications of superfluid helium are limited because maintaining the temperature so close to absolute zero is expensive and technologically challenging. However, it's invaluable in scientific research. The weirdness of superfluid helium lies in how completely it just defies our intuition about liquids. The idea of a fluid that can flow forever without slowing, climbing walls, and move against gravity sounds like something out of science fiction. Yet it's real and well documented. Superfluid helium is not a material that we use in everyday life, but it is one of the strangest and most fascinating states of matter known. Its discovery did expand our understanding of the physical world, and it continues to serve as a reminder that under extreme conditions, nature produces behaviors that seem almost impossible. Number 9. Graphene. Graphene is a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a two-dimensional honeycomb lattice, and it's been hailed as one of the most remarkable materials ever discovered. While carbon is one of the most common elements on Earth, the arrangement of its atoms in graphene gives it the properties that seem almost too good to be true. It is incredibly strong, exceptionally light, and has unusual electronic characteristics that continue to surprise people. The material was first isolated in 2004 at the University of Manchester using a surprisingly simple method. They peeled layers of graphite, the material in pencil lead, using adhesive tape until they obtained sheets only 1 atom thick. Their work won them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2010 and opened the door to a surge of research. Graphene is often described as the strongest known material. Its tensile strength is about 130 gigapascals. That's more than 100 times stronger than steel, despite only being 1 atom thick. It's also incredibly light, an area of graphene.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Stu Smith in the commentary position, and we've got live football from Liga Portugal coming up. It's Arouca, and they take on FC Porto.
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Well, no call from the referee.
And I think he's lucky it's so early on. He's going to have to be careful now.
It's fantastic conductor of electricity and heat. It made from one of the simplest and most abundant elements in nature.
Lost it there, and the attack is over.
Number 8, Starlight. Starlight is a pretty interesting material that was mysteriously introduced to the public.
Galeno.
British Air Force amateur chemist. Starlight was said to have extraordinary heat-resistant properties. Demonstration showed it withstanding intense flames and even the heat of a laser beam without burning or transmitting heat to the material underneath. It seemed to defy the limits of many materials, and yet its composition was never revealed, making one of the strangest stories in modern material science. Claim that Starlight could resist temperatures.
And the ref has played advantage here. And play is brought back now for the free kick to be taken. No surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, just look at the stats. He's scored so many goals this season. Second top scorer in the league. He just always looks a threat whenever you watch him. And I'm sure he's going to be looking for more again today.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Galeno. And this could be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. The game restarts with the score 1-0. Jorge Sanchez.
Others counter that the televised demonstrations and official interest suggest that it was at least partially genuine.
Waiting in the centre. Great chance here. Oh, he's kept that out nicely. And away, they've got it clear. Evan Nielsen. Pepe.
Remains a legend in material science. Material that may or may not
switched on and ready to intercept there.
There's not like was a true breakthrough or an unflipped curiosity. It still remains one of the strangest materials ever.
What a chance! Oh, that's not probably away. It's in now, and you can see immediately from the goalkeeper's reaction. He knows he had to do better than that.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. He's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
And we're back underway at 2-0.
Kelly was discovered in 1875 by a French chemist whose name I'm going to butcher here.
And it's opened up! Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all.
Because its existence had been predicted a few years earlier
Pepe.
by Dmitry Mendeleev.
Evan Nielsen. Galeno. Put it away, but it's gone behind for a corner. They take it short. We could get caught out on the break here. Looks a good ball. This has to be. Oh, he really had to make the keeper work there.
You see what he's trying to do, and it's not far away, but just needs to be more clinical.
João Mario. They've given it away here. And it's on now. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
Yeah, I was playing a game against Porto, right? And I am Aruca.
The goalkeeper does what he's there to do.
It's a school Portuguese club. I'm 2-0 behind, but if you see in this game, bro, then you would understand that it's crazy that I'm even 2-0 behind. It's like stupid decisions.
Played in now. No time to dwell on the ball.
That as well, and
it's been cut out. There's the turnover. He takes aim. Oh, against the post. Hasn't come to anything. Disappointing.
Well, this has been a really strong
I feel like the ref
lots of chances. This time it's unlucky not to go in, but I still think
is giving a lot of fucking benefits to them, man.
better on the ball than that. Could be something happening for them now. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Eva Nielsen. Galeno. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. But that's offside, the timing a little bit out.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Oh, a great chance. A body in the way. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Options available in the middle. He's hit that well. That has gone like a rocket. It's an absolutely wonderful goal.
Well, I could watch this over and over again. It's a brilliant strike from a long way out. Catches us all off guard, including the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
Moving forward under no real pressure. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display.
This transparent comes down. It's a unusual combination of properties, but also bridges the gap between science fiction and reality. This concept was popularized in the 86 movies.
Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Futuristic material. A few years later, scientists produced Alon, which matched the fictional description.
Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Hard coming here, surely. And he does produce the yellow.
Oh, without question, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
And this could be. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Off we go, the second half underway. Good work to recover possession. Goes for goal. But that hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper. There's good width to this attack now. Genuine chance. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away. If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Galeno. An attack of genuine promise developing. And the promise of something happening is over. Pepe. The ball taken away from them. Galeno.
Liverpool line. South Carolina. Hey, yo, come on, bro. Hey,
Pepe.
hey, I don't know, man. I'm getting tackled here. Each and every tackle I make, yellow card. The tackles that I'm getting is fucking red card worth. Yeah, give me nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Hell, there is a wing of mine. He's so good. This motherfucker. He
Need to get tighter here.
every day.
He's beat his marker here. Having to stay patient here. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. And it's on now. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Yeah, he wasn't far off from getting his second. He does look lively, and you can see that he wants more.
Play continues as the ref lets that go. They're being afforded too much space here. Looking to put the cross in. Could be back in it here. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. Galeno. Pepe. Pushing forward with options available now. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, really good goalkeeping there.
Researchers have recently discovered ancient railways.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward is great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Across the dead ball line for a corner. And the referee shows the yellow card.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge, had to go in the book.
Played into the box. But they could still do something here. There's a chance for them to go now. This has to be. But it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
These roads moved entire armies, traded goods across hundreds of miles, and hosted massive religious processions. They were so well built that some are still visible after being buried in jungle for over 1,000 years. Number 8, lost Egyptian city.
Oh, a really poor challenge. What's the referee going to do here?
Las Vegas,
and it is a booking.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
The Egyptians called it Thonis. The Greeks called it Heraclean for 2,700 years.
Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
If you wanted to trade with Egypt, you had to go through Thonis Heraclean first.
Even Nielsen.
Think of it as ancient customs and border control. More statues and less people.
Had a go here.
He's
ready for it coming his way.
We're talking about a catastrophic event. It rarely turned into something like quicksand during an earthquake. The entire city slid into the ocean like it was a water slide.
Francisco Conceição.
This city was just a myth, like Atlantis. More pyramids and less Hollywood walls. Then in 2000, scientists found it. They found a massive statue of Happy.
And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
And the ref's letting the play go, so good challenge. That's a nice cutback.
These ancient statues used to...
Oh, a great chance. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there.
Thanks to UV lights and electron microscopes, it's like finding fingerprints.
Under a bit of pressure here.
These fingerprints are 2,000 years old. The Greeks weren't subtle about it. They used bright reds, electric colors.
Edging ever closer to goal here.
Ancient Athens been seeing a giant
Down
statue.
nicely and in.
Like he just
and they've scored. This is not yet over. They'll have to be quick about it.
Basically the ancient equivalent of a tattoo sleeve. It had intricate patterns and detailed feathers, all painted in dark red and blue. The colors weren't random either.
They use different skin tones to show ethnicity.
But just one more needed now.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And away we go again at 3-2. Galeno. Getting into a good position. Oh, here it's a miss. It's an effort he won't want to see again.
These weren't regular pots. These were super toxic green algae that even would kill. The Maya built these reservoirs to save themselves from drought. Instead, they created pools of death that would make a nuclear waste dump refreshing. Researchers discovered
that's been won really smartly. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. Down Mario. Now, can he get the cross in? Genuine chance. Oh, against the bar. And the move has come to an end.
Ancient Egyptian ink recipes.
Well, for a second, I thought that was going to seal it.
Oh, they could score here soon. And they want to see a shot here, and he's done really well to keep that out.
Using lead made the ink dry faster than the pirates. Scientists hit these ancient papers with super-cooled X-rays. They found something incredible. The particles
Plenty of space to attack now.
They were actually sinking into the fibers.
On he goes, terrific. That's really well played, halting the attack.
Well, the fans are certainly doing their bit, really pushing the team on. Just need to be clinical now.
Thousands of years later, this ink recipe was
not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford the repeat next time out.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
The exact meaning of these symbols is the next great mystery. Science has already solved the biggest one, revealing a masterpiece from the dawn of human creativity. The peat bog preserved it perfectly, like a giant wooden pickle. Number 3, sunken wood circles. Scientists found something wild hiding under lakes across Europe. Perfect circles made of wood, sitting at the bottom like ancient crop circles for fish. These weren't random logs that fell in a circle. These were built with the precision of ancient engineers. They built perfect circles underwater using nothing but wood and Stone Age tools. The wood should have rotted away ages ago, but the water's lack of oxygen turned these structures into time capsules. It's like these ancient structures got accidentally pickled. These circles were built on dry land. Then, over thousands of years, the water levels rose, and they slowly sank. The ancient builders used complex joinery techniques that we thought weren't invented until way later, but instead of using stone that lasts forever, they chose wood that decays. Number 2, reading the burnt scrolls of Herculaneum. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, it didn't just turn Pompeii's residents into human statues, it also cooked an entire library of scrolls in nearby Herculaneum. These scrolls were basically turned into charcoal tubes that would crumble if touched. For centuries, these scrolls sat there, mocking historians with their secrets, but scientists recently figured out a way to read these scrolls without touching them. They used special X-rays to give these ancient texts a CT scan, like what doctors use to look inside your body. Then they let AI loose on the images to find the hidden writing. They found philosophical writings about pleasure and happiness. One of the first words they decoded was purple in Greek. They turned this into a contest called the Vesuvius Challenge. Computer experts from around the world competed to decode these ancient texts. They managed to read entire passages from scrolls that haven't been opened since before the fall of Rome. The scrolls were found in what historians think was some rich Roman guy's house. This dude had over 1,000 scrolls in his personal library. Number 1, Chankillo Solar Observatory. Over 2,300 years ago in Peru, an ancient civilization built a clock using an entire mountain range. They constructed 13 towers in a perfect line across a ridge. For centuries, the purpose of these towers was a mystery, until researchers finally cracked the code. Each tower was precisely placed to track the sun's movement throughout the year. On the summer solstice, the sun would peek out from behind the rightmost tower. During winter solstice, it would appear behind the leftmost one. And during the equinoxes, it would appear right between the middle towers. These ancient astronomers could tell you what day it was within 2 to 3 days, just by watching where the sun rose. The towers were originally painted in bright colors, yellows, whites, and ochres. This massive astronomical device looked like a giant rainbow stretched across the desert, but we have no idea who built it. This observatory predates the Incas by over 1,000 years. The civilization that built this masterpiece disappeared without leaving much trace besides this cosmic clock. The most incredible part is this device still works perfectly after 2,300 years. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.
We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Well, sometimes as a footballer, you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, these 2 teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Eva Nilsson. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And running it back. Galeno. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Good tackle. Attack fizzled out. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball, and I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Promising pass. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Ball's gone. Evanilson. Rather congested in the middle of the park. How can he take them on and beat them? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Pepe.
If he pays,
Getting the ball forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now, who can he play it to? Trying to open up the defence. Well, what a stop that was. And clear behind for a corner. Who can they pick out? Appear to be in two minds. Oh, that is a superb save. A long way from the perfect pass. João Mario.
waiting.
And beating the defender. Well, then there to tidy up. Flores with it. Opportunity. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Pepe. It's with Wendell. Well, the attack looks promising. But nothing comes of it. Kouakou.
Terrifying.
It might be on for them. Kouassi on the ball. And giving it away.
Name.
Sanchez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Porto doing well to regain possession. Far from textbook defending. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. This looks promising. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Good tackle. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, this is looking promising. Really good build-up, but no end product. And teammates around him. And beyond the last defender, offside.
Bill.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. An example of how to press. Marco Pasalic. And the throw-in forthcoming. Well, possibilities inside the box. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, it was a superb effort, and so near, Stuart.
Well, it just opened up for him, didn't it? Right to take the shot on, and it was a decent attempt.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute.
Terrifying.
Well, good run and good ball control. Not the best challenge, free kick. Played in there, and a no-nonsense clearance. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Cheers, anyway. Serious shit. The hell's going on? It's firearms secure. Fingers torn. Goddamn shit.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect.
Hardly sell jack shit these days. Watch your mouth. It's kind of like Mark Pistons and Brad.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Can he finish? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Succeeded in blocking it. Good work from Porto to win it back. Galeno.
Damage. That's kid.
He thwarted the attack illegally. Or perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a throw-in it's going to be. Arteaga. Kuaku. Good ball over the top. Teammates to play it to. Pulls it back. Will they get themselves level here? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Galeno. Wendell. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Galeno. Flag raised for offside. And into the last 30 minutes now. Kuaku. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Making a bit of headway. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, the attack fizzled out. Kouakou. The fans are shouting, shoot! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Galeno. Pepe. Promising possession, this. Really committed defending. Just needs to steady himself. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Being pressed here. Well, a joy to watch. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Into the final 20 minutes. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
You've changed your name. It doesn't change the fact that you're still I'm sure you haven't forgotten just how dangerous we truly are.
Pepe. And support available. They might be able to get in now. He'll try his luck here. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Good use of advantage there. Promising looking attack. Cross fired over. And possibilities here. Is it going to be? Just can't get it past him. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in behind. Great movement. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It's got to be. And it goes. That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Dragovic unable to hang on to the ball. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he finish? And a fine stop. Time for the change now. And over comes the corner. And knocked out of there. And he read it well defensively. Now can they hit them on the counter? Kouakou. Mercado. And the defensive in. Pepe. Evanilson. That's a good pass. Could be a chance. Well, when you're trailing by a couple of goals, there's no margin for error.
Well, you can't miss those sort of chances. That was their ticket back into the game.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mercado. Determined defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. In with a chance. And he could well be sent off for that. And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? He's driven in the corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, surely. Nicely blocked. Mercado. And playing it through. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
And then the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
much from you. It must be confusing.
Don't worry about that right now.
You've got only blood, so they're gonna try to kill you. How the hell was I supposed to tell my own son that? Looks like I ain't gonna be around for you anymore. Get stronger, okay? Become strong enough to beat both the Momotaro and the Oni, so you can live free. And no one will be able to take away your happiness. Make me that promise, man to man.
I didn't ask you some dramatic final speech. Don't you dare try to cut and run on me now. I ain't done with you, old man. Besides, we still got stuff to talk about, you know? So you ain't dying on me.
Sure would be nice if the Oni and Momotaro could walk together side by side like this.
Hey, old man? Hey, I haven't even apologized yet. They said it was lucky that we didn't even share the same blood. Let me say sorry. I gotta take it back, damn it. And then just call me an idiot like always. Just come on. Oh man. Please. Say something. Dad.
This place is too exposed. Allowing someone to sneak up on you so easily. Minus points.
And so every fool suit up royally. He never should have made a move on his own. So pathetic. I swear it's like we should have a Momotaro get weaker by the year.
Understandably so. We can't just let the public become aware of our existence now, can we?
The last thing the masses need is to learn the fact that filthy Oni scum still walk among them. They were left with no choice but to kill the Oni child before he awakens his true potential. We must recover every last Oni hiding in society.
And exterminate them all. Welcome back, Naito.
What do you need from me, Principal?
I heard you passed several new recruits.
What about it?
Come on, don't play coy. It's been years since we've had a successful applicant, right? So how come? What's different? Drought, and then bam, bumper crop out of nowhere.
It's good to know how it'll go.
Yeah, sure. But I hear a hint of excitement in your voice, you know?
You should get your ears checked.
You're so hot and cold. Well, just make sure they don't die until they're strong enough to survive on their own. We haven't had a group this special for many decades. I have high hopes. Oh yeah, you found one more, right?
I retrieved him successfully, but reviewing him might be a waste of time. If he proves to be useless, then...
You're not planning for him. Is it Chinese? No, it's Chinese animation.
It's a Chinese. Okay. not North Korea or some shit. Because they also come up with some bangers sometimes that are just, you know what I mean? Not spoken about.
Check it out. See the pilot. This shit.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. How do you see it panning out, Stuart? Palmed away by the keeper. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Getting through fantastic. Big chance! Tremendously strong in the tackle. Gives it a go, and the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Bogdan Mikhailichenko. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they get in behind them? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And as the caption shows, the visitors come into today's game leading the league in goals for. The best attack in the league statistically.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been clinical. They really do play with such confidence when they break forward, which I'm sure we'll see again today.
And goes for goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Attacking with vigour. Well, nothing comes of the... And they might forge ahead. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He's found a pocket of space. Opportunity here, and really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Easy save. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Dominguez. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Foiling his opponent completely. Oh, that's splendid play. Opportunity. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Felix Correa. And credit due, a good intervention. Branco. On to Mikhailichenko. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And possibilities here. And there to intervene. Fujimoto. Distributing it well. Bogdan Mikhailichenko. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Kanya Fujimoto. Dominguez. Could play it in. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Oh, great defending. Kouakou. On to Mikhailichenko. Now a decent position. And quick thinking defensively. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this.
Hit.
Oh,